You're listening to Quantum Revolution with Karen Curry Parker, exploring new frontiers in consciousness, science, and evolution. Join us in intimate conversations with cutting-edge scientists, spiritual leaders, artists, disruptors, and visionaries who are working towards reframing the narrative of our future by healing the rift between spirituality and science, reclaiming creativity, and laying the foundation for a new world. And now, here's your host, Karen Curry Parker.
We are no longer at a place where we can simply sit and discuss the changes we need to make. We are in dire need of an active revolution. We are talking to Frank Schaeffer. Frank is a New York Times bestselling author of more than a dozen fiction and nonfiction books. We're talking with Dr. Ervin Laszlo, a philosopher and systems scientist. Dr. Peter Stapleton is a registered clinical health psychologist and associate professor at Bond University in Australia. Naomi Fisher, a clinical psychologist. Dr. Eric Kolker, Avi Loeb, Harvard's top astronomer.
For me, science is a continuation of my childhood curiosity.
I think for quite a long time, for maybe up to the age of 9 or 10, it would simply look like places where children can go meet each other, play, access resources, access other caring adults.
And what would also be helpful, as I said, is to work with the family. Children grow up in families.
EFT now in the clinical research has actually shown that stimulation of those acupuncture points absolutely has an effect on the stress center in the brain, the amygdala. We see decreased activity with stimulation of acupuncture points. We see reduction of cortisol even within an hour. Our study showed 43% on average decrease in cortisol after an hour of tapping.
The environment is not something they can sell, they can disturb or subvert as they want. They knew that to live with it is the right way. It's there in Christian teachings, it's there in Buddhism, it's there in the Chinese Tao. Wherever you look, you find the same message.
A huge global social experiment was being forced on us by a virus, in which whether it was the ecology of nature where water was cleaner and the air was cleaner, we were forced for a few minutes to pollute less, but we were also forced for a few minutes to live more naturally, because it is more natural to be home closer to the people you love than to be away.
Thank you for joining us on Quantum Revolution with Karen Curry Parker. For more information on how to change your world and to hear more about our guest today, visit quantumrevolutionpodcast.com. Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcasting platform so you don't miss a single episode of Quantum Revolution. We'll see you next time for some more groundbreaking conversations with Karen and her guests. How will you impact your world today?